for Tuesday night, direct from Los Angeles, with your update about your second stimulus check, your second stimulus package, and more. Thank you for joining me on Purple Power Live, our live broadcast every night that covers your state stimulus check, your CARES Act 1 stimulus, your stimulus for rent, utilities, and more. But tonight I'm going to start first a little bit about the congressional stimulus, and I'm going to play a game. Let's play a game. The game is true or false. I'm going to tell you a situation, and you tell me if you think it's true or false, and I will tell you if it's true or if it's false. And let's start right now. Nancy Pelosi said tonight in a written statement that she's very excited that Mitch McConnell has accepted the $900 billion proposal of the problem creators. True or false? Instagram is live simulcasting tonight. Is that true or false? One person said true, one said false, one said true, one said false, another one said true, another one said false. So it's 50-50. It's false. It's false. Mitch McConnell did not accept the $900 billion offer of the moderates. What Mitch McConnell said is that if the Democrats take out state and local, he will take out liability insurance and he can agree to the $900 billion. Again, if the Democrats take out state and local, he'll take out liability insurance and then he'll agree to it. So false. There we go. Next one. The Democrats in general have supported. Let me do it this way. Nancy Pelosi supports the moderates' bill of $900 billion. That is the position of the Democrats in the Senate as well. The Democrats in the Senate also support the moderates' $900 billion. True or false? False, false, false. Let's see the IG room. False, true, false. It's false. Nancy Pelosi continues to say that the Democrats are supporting the $900 billion bill. That's false. Today we learned that there's no less than maybe 7, 8 Democrats in the Senate and Democrats in the House who have written letters in writing that they will not vote in favor of the $900 billion bill because it has no stimulus check in there. Let's continue. Pop quiz. Yes, there's a pop quiz coming up. This is my favorite one. There is no money available for a stimulus check in the $900 billion, and that it would cost you it would cause the bill to go to $1.2 million. False. Okay, that was an easy one. There's a lot of falses. That, of course, is false. There's $600 billion of CARES Act 1 and money, say the SBA. You wouldn't need to spend a penny. So everyone got that one as false. Okay, let's do Senator Cassidy. Senator Cassidy yesterday said that the president supports the $900 billion offer of the problem creators. True or false? False, false, false. No, false. True, says someone at IG. False, false. That is false. One person said it is false. President did not support it. Okay, now we're going to the second round. we're going to the second round. You've done well in the first round. We're going to the semifinals now. Ready? The questions are going to get harder because it's actually more confusing. So get ready for the lightning round, as Action Jackson just said. It's the lightning round. It's the double whammy round. Okay, get ready. The bonus round. Steve Mnuchin issued a tweet late tonight. Well, on the West Coast, on the East Coast, issued a tweet later today that had his official logo on it, and you may have seen the tweet. And the tweet did not have a stimulus check in it. So the question is, the White House does not want a stimulus check in the CR. True or false? White House does not want a stimulus check in there because Steve Mnuchin didn't have it in his tweet. False, false, true, false, false, false. Okay, so that was not that hard. People got that one as also. It is also false. Steve Mnuchin issued a tweet giving a proposal. And it appears the White House had never seen that tweet or something along the lines, because the White House a few minutes later said, you know what, the White House does support a stimulus check. Okay. Now we're going to the quarterfinals. Quarterfinal question is a 600 no let me say it this way. A $600 stimulus check proposal was written by the president today and agreed upon by by Mitch McConnell. A $600 stimulus check proposal. False. Okay, so that was not that hard. That is false. Now, a Washington Post article this afternoon said that the White House has offered $600 as a stimulus check. Is that the White House then commented minutes later? Did the White House comment as that is true, or did the White House comment that that is false? Let's drop your comments now. False, true, false, 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 false. True. No, the White House denounced the Washington Post article. The Washington Post article said the White House has offered $600 as a stimulus check. The White House thereafter issued a news statement, says that no determination about the amount of the stimulus check has been reached by the White House. So now let me go to the final the final round. This is the hardest question of the night. Tonight, Kevin McCarthy says that Steve Mnuchin called him up and offered a $600 stimulus check as an offer. Final Jeopardy question. Yeah, Final Jeopardy question. McCarthy claims that Steve Mnuchin offered a $600 stimulus check offer, and that this was about an hour after the White House said that no amount had been reached by the White House. The question is this an official offer from the White House, or is it not an official offer from the White House? No, false, no, not, no, yes, no, it's not. At the moment, it looks like it's not. At the moment, we have someone who is Kevin McCarthy saying that something was said to him informally, and that it contradicts something that has been written in writing officially by the White House as not true. So the bottom line is, either you don't believe Kevin McCarthy, who's describing something talked about on the phone, or you believe the White House is actually issuing a press release. So I'm going with the White House. The White House says it is not true, and there you go. So that's where we are tonight. You can't believe anyone. No is is that your final answer? That is my final answer. Boy, needless to say, I'm sure this is going to say, I'm sure there's someone going to say, there's a bill and they're only going to give us $600. And it's passed and we're only going to... It's unreal. All right, so now that we got through that, let's go to CARES Act 1. I want to get you some money. So get a pen and paper out if you're looking for money for your city, state, or county, because I'm going to go over some today. Oh, I left... there was two cities I announced on Mornings LA. I did not put on this note. They were Harrisburg and Canton. I think it was Canton, Ohio. Launched rent programs this morning. I forgot about them. I did not bring them on the set. But these are the ones that I want you to get a pen and paper ready, or just listen in if you have looked for states and can't find it. Okay, Mississippi. Contact Mercy House, Home Saver, or Salvation Army. Say that again. Mercy, Mercy, House, or Home Saver, or Salvation Army. Someone says cloud only in Houston. Is cloud an organization? I didn't know what that cloud is. In Indiana, someone said rent for rent, contact 211. Another person said indianahousing.org. Very, very good. In Kentucky, Community Action Agency. In Pennsylvania, United Way. In New York, One Shot. In Michigan, Salvation Army. In Arizona, New Leaf. In Georgia, United Way. In Delaware, 211. In Rhode Island, Crossroads. In El Paso, Texas, Project Bravo. In Rhode Island, also call the Housing Authority. And for heating, call HEAP, HEAP, in most of your cities. For assistance in Dallas, Texas, call City of Dallas. Go to cityofdallas.com or call 214-670-INFO. They're giving out information on rent and utilities. So there you go. Now, the ones that have announced stimulus checks so far are Colorado, New Mexico. The ones that have announced rent are New York State, New York City, San Diego County, Houston, Atlanta, DeKalb, Gwinnett, all the major counties, most of the major counties in Georgia, and Nashville. And so that is where we are up to date. Thailand tuning in. Well, there we go. Wow. Is San Jimmy in Thailand? NBA Humphrey tuning in from Jamaica. My goodness. If you have had success with anything in recent days, drop them in the comments now and I'll share them with the other viewers. If you've gotten rent or utilities from anything, say where you got the rent or utilities from, and then I will share it with the volunteers. I'll share it with everyone else. Maricopa County is not helping yet. IHEAP in Indiana. Jamaica's cool. Merry Christmas. You're very international, Allied. Well, thank you. Ohio for rent. Hello from Washington. Alley Cat, check your city website. We had rent and utilities for Norman. Norman, there you go. Merry Christmas from Vernell. Well, hello, Merry Christmas to you as well. Yuba County, California has a county website. So Yuba County is helping. That's good to know. So Yuba County. All right. So Irwin, Tennessee, utilities assistance. Good. I got $4,000. Oh, I missed that. I got $4,000 for some place. Is it one shot? It's one shot. ONE shot. All right, so with that, let me answer some of your questions. And then if anyone jumps into the chat that did get some grant, then share the information with me as well. All right, so drop your questions now about where you need assistance for, cities, counties, states. Jacksonville, Florida, 2 months behind on rent assistance. What about Oklahoma? Yes. Oklahoma people have gotten stimulus. Yes. Ohio, we have one volunteer who does Ohio specifically. Yes. Vernell Williams, Merry Christmas. Well, thank you, Vernell. Merry Christmas, Sandy King. Well, I appreciate that. What about, oh, it went really fast. Kentucky. If I miss your comments, say it again. Oh my God, it's moving really fast now. Santa Claus is calling. Bristol County, Massachusetts. Yes. People have gotten $14,000 in Massachusetts. Someone, Huntington Beach, utilities. What site do I go on for Kentucky? That was Community Action. Hazard pay, very rare, very very rare. Oklahoma, yes. Yes, so check your county and your city and your state. Don't say SSI or SSDI, just in general. Absolutely. Corpus Christi, Texas, certainly. Contact Corpus Christi. Tucson, someone has gotten something. Catholic Charities in Southern Arizona sent out flyers for rent and utilities. Well, thank you. So that's new tonight. So Arizona, Southern Arizona, Catholic Charities. I got that written down here. That's wonderful. You said that you are, I don't know what that said, Big Bear Lake, not in the city. So Big Bear, so San Bernardino, your utilities you can get, but I thought someone a few days ago in this chat said they got rent in San Bernardino, and I'm not quite clear how they did it. But I would certainly focus on. I got $4,000 for rent in Michigan, Gypsy Girl. So Gypsy Girl, who did you get the rent from? Catholic Charities, Tyler, Texas got $4,000. So there we go. Someone in Tyler, Texas, Catholic Charities, and then someone in Michigan just said they got $4,000. CEP heaps in Texas. Okay, I'll write that down. Thank you. So CEAP for Texas utilities. Indiana housing, I missed it. What about Kansas? Should have it. Hello, Freddie from the Philippines. Well, there you go. Hello, thank you for joining me from the Philippines. $5,000 Rhode Island from the housing department. Yeah, that was the one I focused on earlier in this broadcast. Absolutely, congratulations. That's wonderful. Timothy just said President Trump wants $2,000 in the next stimulus package. That again is fake news. It's fake news. It's the same fake article that said it was $600. It's just totally fake. So no, that is not. That is a story that has been denied now by the White House. It is untrue. Missouri utilities across the state of Missouri, and St. Louis is doing rent for the county. For Rhode Island, contact the State Housing Authority. Yes. Gloucester, New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey viewers have gotten rent. If you're just joining the chat and you were not in here earlier and you're joining and you're talking about stuff that 862 people have already called false, and you're joining in the chat and talking about something that we all know is false, God bless you, but we all know it's false. So we're not going to be talking about false stuff anymore. 211 for Indiana for food and utilities. Wonderful. So that's great. 211 for Indiana for utilities. Thank you for that information. Where's the Temple Doom again? She's just all over the place. She's better. She's not all there then. Any rental for Spartan. What about Connecticut, says the Instagram. Some people have gone Connecticut. So St. Louis, says someone's asking an IG. St. Louis has rent for the county and also has utilities. Michigan, utilities and rent. Well, congratulations. That's wonderful. Kentucky, if you make over $1,200, they cannot help with rent. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true or not. Community Action in Kentucky is paying for utilities. Missouri Community Action. Wow. So someone just said Community Action in Missouri as well. I don't know if that's for utilities or for rent, because the screen was moving really fast. Huntsville, Texas. Same thing. Utilities, Community Action. Community Action in Kentucky is paying for utilities, someone just said. In Kentucky. That's what I had on my notes. Thank you for that information. Wonderful. Arizona getting a stimulus check. I heard that you're getting something. I got $4,000. Oh boy, that went really fast. What about military members? There's nothing. I don't know anything about military members yet. I don't think he's seen it though. Community Action for Washington. Yeah, I am seeing the IG. Ohio, we have a volunteer in Ohio. Louisiana. In IG, Louisiana State Housing Authority, or also Urban League, also in IG. California, only for the utilities, unless you're San Diego. In St. Louis, I heard it's the county in St. Louis, not the city, but maybe I'm wrong. Um, Nebraska, yes, keep on looking. I don't think Idaho's doing anything. It may be not your city or county, but some of the privates may be helping. When I say private, I'm referring to the nonprofits, the religious groups. Oh, I'm destroying the IG chat. New York, the city and the state, absolutely. Pennsylvania helping? Yes. So Pennsylvania is United Way. Chef Roberto. Hello, Chef Roberto. How long will PUA last? So they're trying to get it to continue into Georgia. Way to go for Louisiana. State Housing Authority says the IG question is about Louisiana. Any grants for Colorado? Yes. So Colorado, you're getting grants in Colorado. Virginia, yes. Someone got a big rent grant in Virginia. Hello from Spain. Someone in IG is from Spain. Jason Cruz. Hello from Spain. Wow, this is exciting. Is there anyone international in the YouTube channel? We're simulcast tonight on Instagram, and this is the YouTube recording on youtube.com/LLA. If you're watching on YouTube and you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the alert button at the front of this channel. Anything for homeless in the homeless shelters? Yeah, so rent, because they'll give you first and last in some places. Edith from Cartagena again, from Colombia. Hello for joining us, Edith, every night. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me from international. That's wonderful. Mississippi, someone asked in IG about Mississippi. That is Mercy House Home Saver, or for Salvation Army. Louisiana. Louisiana State Housing Authority. Brazil, wow, Gina Guiliano Faria from Brazil. Well, thank you for joining us. Wow, we have Brazil, and we have Colombia, and we have Thailand tonight, and we have Spain. Wow, it's a good night. Because the time of this broadcast, I guess it's daytime internationally. Yeah, better than a series premiere. I know we have incredible coverage here tonight. Military can apply through their health and human services or go through their chaplain. Oh, wow. So someone on Instagram had wonderful advice for someone for the military. Mississippi, one viewer got money from Salvation Army in Mississippi, and they got money from Mercy House and Home Saver. How long will PUA stay in progress? Well, as we sit here tonight, it's not staying in progress much longer. It's going to expire in just a few days. Watching from Venus tonight. I love that. It's 11 p.m. my time. Well, in Spain, it's a little bit different. Is Oregon sending out stimulus checks? I haven't heard that yet. Family in Michigan said they're doing $11,000 stimulus checks. I got $4,000 for rent in Michigan from, wait, can I go up on the screen and read that? Yeah, let me read. Oh, I can do this. I got $4,000 in rent from Michigan from MSHDA Eviction Diversion Program. Gypsy Girl, MSHDA Eviction. Is that run by the state? MSHDA Eviction Program? Wow. Eviction Diversion Program. I've never heard of that. Wow. Let me try. Sure. Oh, it is the state. So that's wonderful. Great information. Hello from Lebanon. Wow. So Momi Alston is tuning in from Lebanon and Instagram tonight. This is incredible. So we have Instagram. We have on Instagram, we have Spain and we have Lebanon. On YouTube, youtube.com/LA, where the show is broadcasting tonight, We have Thailand, we have Colombia, and we have Brazil. This is just incredible. So in Michigan, uh, MSHDA eviction diversion is helping, and that's official. Someone just on Instagram said military on resource will help. Military on resource if you're in the military. Military on resource.com. One thing I want to advise you about is the following, is that if anyone reaches out to you, if you're watching this show and someone reaches out to you in the comments and says, I can help you, let me help you, do not respond to that person. There are people who are trolling on social media, both Instagram and YouTube, and trying to troll onto people to get them to go into a Bitcoin scheme. Yes, Bitcoin. So don't respond to that. Military, one source for military, Marcus said. So it's Marcus, it's military, all one website, militarionresource.com. If I read it right. No, one. No, I missed. No, I did say that wrong. I did say it wrong. It's militaryoneresource.com. Can't find anything in North Carolina. Keep on looking. Good night, everyone. Well, thank you. They say my wife and I make too much. We're both on SSI and SSDI. Consider other options. If you reach out to something and it says you don't qualify, consider something else. And keep on looking. And then if you hit a block wall, then reach out to a volunteer. And then if you apply for something, they say you're on a waiting list, don't stop. Apply for something else on top of that. Don't stop applying. Also, what I said in one of the other videos today, I think, which is don't wait for one thing. Do as many things as you can do. So the things you can consider are stimulus rent, stimulus utilities, stimulus food, and then see if your city, county, or state has a stimulus check. They may not, because that's the most infrequent item. And then consider whether you qualify for escalated benefits for UI. And then if you are a independent contractor, consider EIDL as well. Is Illinois sending out stimulus? I don't know about that yet. 211 Arizona says someone in the IG room. What does 211arizona.org do? So someone in the IG room, Instagram, just said 211 arizona.org does something. Wow, there's 1,000 people in the room right now. That's a lot for this show. My goodness. Jacksonville. I'm going to use the screen here. See if I can do this. It's a little hard. I used to do this back in the day where it's just very distraction. Jacksonville, North Carolina, water and sewer paying bills up to $100. Oh, well, thank you, Jermaine Jackson. So, boy, there's a lot of information tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read my notes anymore. Jacksonville, North Carolina, utilities up to 100. So that's wonderful information. Thank you for that information. I just have a feeling that I'm going to knock over all the cameras any second. Can't find anything in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, Las Vegas, Clark County has a rent grant program. Clark County, Las Vegas, go get it. Your most caring, wonderful man and cute. Well, I appreciate that. In for Las Vegas, my Las Vegas viewer, go to Clark County. They are behind. They're slow, but go to Clark County. MilitaryOneResource.mil. Is it .mil or .com? So the person on YouTube that asked about the military website, someone just said it's .mil, not .com. So the end of the URL, the end of the address may be wrong. Is Louisiana Shreveport giving out grants? Yeah, Louisiana through State Housing Authority. Miami-Dade is still accepting still accepting stimulus. Miami-Dade is still accepting applications for rent. So that's really good. Miami-Dade is still accepting for rent. My goodness, the comments are going really fast right now. No, I'm single. uh, your brown eyes are just amazing. Oh, I appreciate it. But the taped broadcasts, the lighting does better things. Someone last night in the comments said, "I really love your blue eyes." I do too because I don't have blue eyes. I guess for one night I look like I had blue eyes. Hello from Iran. Wow. Sandra Davis is in the room from Iran. Well, hello, Sandra Davis from Iran. So, wow, we got this is incredible. We got Iran, we got Thailand, we got Brazil, and we got God, there was someone else. And then in IG we have um we got Spain. This is just incredible. Miami-Dade is covering up to 3 months of rent, maximum of $5,000. Love the shirt. Oh, well, thank you. I used to wear the shirt outside when I would tape outside, and it really did great things with the light. It has a shine in it for some reason, so it reflects the light a lot. You're turning red. Yeah, it's very hot in here. I was going to open the window. I mean, I guess I could. It's very hot. I think it's because the Christmas lights are not LED. These Christmas lights here are new on the set, and they're making it's hotter. But it's very hot here in Los Angeles today. It's extremely hot here in Los Angeles. Tomorrow it's gone. But military sites generally have the .mil at the end. Okay, thank you. In LA, I'm going to be needing. So if you're in LA, consider utilities. There's nothing yet for rent. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Please hit the alert at the front of the channel so you get alert when a new video goes live. Thank you for the person who had the nice comment about the lockdown. We're not still a oh, Louise wants to volunteer. If you want to volunteer, that's wonderful. If you want to volunteer, send me a message on either Instagram or on Twitter, private message on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. And just keep on sending it until I see it. And that's just really incredible. The pin comment either here or here has a pin comment for Evening's Check. Make sure you watch Evening's Check because there's big updates across the board. That's a very important broadcast, so make sure you watch it. And also, there's a link to the community page. Those community volunteers are really incredible. There's 9 for CARES Act 1 and 1 for EIDL. It's warm in Orange County also. Wow. Yeah, it's just really hot. Well, I dress as Santa for Christmas. I don't have a Santa outfit, but I have like 20 Santa hats. And I'm trying to find I have some really like nice Party City Santa hats. They were like, I don't know, it's like $15. They're a little bit they're blingy Santa Christmas hats. So if I could find them, I'll wear them. Yeah. Purple eyes. Santa hats are good. Well, I appreciate that. Great show. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. People are having a cow. The people are really reacting to being a Mitch earlier today. Louise Artur Colon. Well, thank you, Louise Artur Colon. Yeah, just go on Twitter or YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or Facebook and send a private message at LALATE and say which account you want people to contact you on, whether it's your Twitter account or your Instagram or your Facebook. What's the Twitter account? It's at LALATE. Instagram is LALATE with an underscore. And Facebook, I think, is LALATE News. Lakewood feels nice here. Oh, good. Alabama. So Alabama State Housing Authority and Urban League. Thank you. Nice comment, Connie. I really appreciate it. And one thing I want to say as well is that for those of you who don't have access to, don't have access to certain things, understand that Facebook and Instagram communicate with each other. So you can message a volunteer via Facebook's app who's on Instagram, and they can respond back to you. Instagram and Facebook communicate with one another through the Facebook platform. So I know a lot of people on Facebook reach out to me and say, I don't have Instagram, but you can communicate to Instagram through the Facebook app. Yes, the $600 was a false statement. So to recap where we are tonight, if you joined late, let me give you a recap where we are on the negotiations for the second stimulus package. I started this broadcast with a fun Q&A, and I did true or false, and 99% of the viewers got the answers right. They really got the answers right. I was really impressed. So this is what's happening. The one newspaper in Washington wrote an article that said that the White House wants to give a $600 stimulus check. The White House then quickly issued a press release, said, we have not said that, and we have not even made a decision about what number, and that we are, but we do want a stimulus check in the proposal, but we have not agreed upon a number. The same article said the president would go up to $2,000. Also untrue. President has not made a determination. Tonight, Nancy Pelosi also said that Mitch McConnell agreed to $900 billion. He hasn't agreed to $900 billion. So it's just a lot of hot mess express. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. Thank you for the people that really volunteered a lot. Tonight, we learned that in Arizona, Catholic Charities, we learned CEAP in Yorba County for utilities, in Indiana 211, and then we learned MSHDA for eviction diversion for Michigan, and we learned militaryonesource.mil, and we learned 211, I think it was Indiana, 211indiana.org, all really great. How do you get the $4,000 in Michigan? So Michigan Salvation Army, and then one viewer got Michigan money from MSHDA, eviction diversion. If anything I said in this recording went too fast, what you can do is when the video's done, you can toggle it back and replay the section by grabbing the bottom of the thing on the bottom. Join me tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with mornings LALATE. It may broadcast a little bit earlier tomorrow morning, so join me with that one, and it may even be live. And as always, don't miss check from evening's broadcast. It's in the pinned comment. Thank you for tonight's wonderful, kind comments, and thank you for the nice sentiments across the board. Keep it positive, keep it focused, keep it motivated, and keep on pushing. Hit that Twitter and keep on tweeting out the messages to get it loud and clear to these congressional leaders to send out a stimulus check, a real stimulus check, not a fake one. Hello from Redondo Beach. Wow, someone's tuning in from Redondo Beach. I wish I was there right now. And have a great evening. Take care.